Yes. This is how we're getting on the air. We're going to have to
Yes.
speak loudly again.
Oh, these microphones are much better.
Yeah.
Audio's much better.
You can hear them?
Yeah, I can hear myself. I can hear you. This
Okay.
is perfect.
Well,
Everybody gets a link. You get a link.
I think I played a lot of songs last episode, so I think you should pick the first song, John.
Okay. Good to know. Let me see. Where is my...
What was the one you were just showing me,
Uh,
like in the hallway? We can play that on the air, like they're not going to stop us, you
caught my girlfriend cheating, so I killed her.
know?
I mean, you know what? Okay.
I'm not the one who found it. You did, you know?
Come
It's
on.
not my fault.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
You don't have to. You really don't. You could play some Ike Turner instead, or like Chris Brown, maybe. I don't know. We could make a theme of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
The theme.
we could look at the flip side of it. I think we could play.
We're starting off with jazz.
Who's a dude that's gotten beat up by his girlfriend? Lorena Bobbitt. Has she made any music?
No.
No. Okay.
Lorena Bobbitt.
We could check though.
What about Johnny Depp got beat by Amber Heard? Remember she cut his whole finger
Well, he
off?
made music. Yeah, you could play some Johnny Depp.
No, we're not. We're starting off with Keith David. We're doing a jazz track.
Okay. Perfect.
Just some background. Keith David was the evil doctor in The Princess and the Frog, and he also voices Husk in Has Been Hotel, which is a show that I like. And he came out with an album, I want to say last week, was a smooth jazz album. He's recorded tracks for musicals and such before, but he's never made an official.
This is the guy who
Dave.
played the Arbiter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was
Okay. I
Sergeant
didn't know he did
Foley.
music. That's cool.
Yeah, he's the Arbiter in Halo, and he's Sergeant Foley in whatchamacallit.
He's been in a lot of
Modern
stuff.
Warfare
He was
2.
in Princess and the Frog. I think he was the bad guy in that one, right?
He was Dr. Foley.
I watched that for the first time like last January.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was very good.
You know, it's cool that they had like a different spin on it. I don't know if it was originally a New Orleans story, but I thought it was cool that they said it in New Orleans instead of
You should send a better
some
link.
fictional European country or something like that.
Oh, no, definitely. I'm glad it was in New Orleans because it's got a lot of culture, New Orleans does.
It gave the movie so much more character than just,
No,
castles
absolutely.
and stuff like that.
Okay, clicks.
Castles are lame. We got too much of that. If it's not Monty Python, I like hearing myself through the headphones makes me talk a lot slower. Feels like molasses. It's like I got it's a tenuto. Like that's the musical term. Like when it's a notation you put on notes in music, like on sheet music, and it
Yeah.
notates that you hold out the note like as much as possible. It's like imagine you got taffy in your mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like chewing it, and it's like it's really hard to like move your mouth. It's kind of like that.
No, I get what you mean. I like Taffy. I was a huge Laffy Taffy person for a while.
Oh, I know.
Fuck you. I know.
We all know, you know.
If Ellis didn't have fat jokes, he'd have nothing at all.
We're gonna play that song. I don't know.
What?
I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston.
Oh, it's a good one.
That's a great one. I've been on a huge Whitney Houston kick recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got to see The Bodyguard, that one she was in with Kevin Costner. You know, that would probably be a good movie. Like even if it's not a good movie, it would be a good one to watch, just because it could be a good music movie. I think all music movies can be excused from being good. Like they can be excused from being bad movies just because, like Purple Rain, I love it, but it's not it's a good movie. But like if you stack it up to The Godfather or like any Tarantino, it's not a good movie. You know, it's not a good movie. But like no other movie has like More Stay in the Time and Vanity Six. I mean, I'm gonna be straight here. Apollonius sucks, man. Like listening to "Take Me With You," she's like that. Like it's. I don't know what Prince was thinking, but
I mean, who's
he's
winning
like,
in a fight?
I gotta put my girl in there.
Who's winning in a fight, Apollonia or Yoko Ono?
I don't know. Apollonia purified herself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, so she might. I don't think Yoko ever did that. This is tripping me out. I can't speak at a regular pace right now.
Well, it's either that or we get nothing. So
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Because if we turn the mics off, we can't hear the music, and vice versa.
Yeah, it's all.
Which we always want to hear the music. That's why we're here. Which
all
speaking of,
crap.
put your track on, John.
Shut up! I'm fucking doing it.
We don't have all day here.
Shut up, Ellis.
We don't have all day. John, we don't have all day. Come on. Alright, I'm pretty excited for this. This seems like a really good pick.
Okay,
This is for anybody just joining. This is Keith David, who is
No, we're changing it.
We'll find that one later.
We'll
gonna
do that
play
one later. No,
really good
we're gonna
jazz
do the Baseball Furies Chase from the Warriors by Barry Dave Orzon. This is a good one.
All right.
All right.
Barry Dave Orzon. That's pretty dope. That's really cinematic. I cannot enunciate today. This is not good.
That was from the. Oh, is my mic on?
I think it's on. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was from the Warriors. That was a movie came out in '79. It was a good one. It wasn't received very well when it came out, but it became more of a cult classic over time. It follows this street gang called the Warriors because it's named for them. Long story short, it's a whole thing about this leader of a bunch of gangs around the different boroughs, but particularly in the Bronx. There's this leader named Cyrus who wants to come and bring them to a peace and just kind of be like, look, let's all kind of take a step back. Let's, work on building a sort of a peace. And he gets popped, and everyone thinks that, oh, the Warriors did it. So the entire movie is basically them, or they're running away or being chased out, chased in the Bronx, and they have to get home to Coney Island. So they go from the Bronx all the way down through the subway and all that to get back to Coney Island, where they're from, where their home is. And the entire movie is getting into conflicts with rival gangs. Baseball Furies Chase, that's the gang Baseball Furies is chasing them. They all have baseball uniforms on. I think they're gray, like light gray uniforms. They got baseball bats. They all have like a certain theme. But yeah, the entirety of the movie is them getting. There are multiple run-ins with different gangs, and they have to get home. So
sounds like a really good movie.
it is. It's a really good movie. It's a classic. My mom showed me that when I was real small, actually. Speaking of,
Shout out to John's mama.
yeah, shout out Chelsea. Whatchamacallit? Apparently, I did not know this, but you were talking about taffy earlier. My mom actually said when I don't remember this, but I was smaller. Apparently, I've had Jersey Shore taffy. I'm not sure if that means anything. I don't know what it means. But whatchamacallit? Apparently, I guess it's quality shit if it's from Jersey Shore. So, no, I haven't had taffy in a long time. I can't remember the last time I had a Laffy Taffy, honestly. Have you had taffy or nougat recently?
What about like Tootsie Rolls? Does that count? Is that like taffy?
I mean, what are they made out of?
It's some kind of chocolate.
I was gonna say, is it like nougat?
No, it's not nougat.
It's not.
Nougat's kind of softer than that. I'm not really sure what it's made
Do
of.
you remember Tootsie Roll by? No, I can't remember the artist, but there was a song called Tootsie Roll that came out in 1995.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's groovy. It's a uppity tune.
Well, we're gonna get groovy. We're going to give me that keyboard, bro.
Take it.
There you go.
69 boys. There it is.
When we're looking at good music, you were saying something about groovy. Let's do some Whitney. Let's give the people what they want, which is obviously Whitney Houston. It's always gonna be. I've always had envy of like different female singers just because of their power and their relative range. It goes higher, and that's kind of where you want your voice to sit to cut through any band or. And so, I always look up to these women like Shaka and Aretha Franklin and who else recently? Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is good, dude. Olivia Dean. You heard some Olivia Dean?
I have not heard any
Dude,
of Olivia Dean.
That's a class act. She's doing some good stuff, especially for soul music. You know, it's good to have newer soul music.
I'll check her out then.
There we go. Okay. When did this one come out? When was this?
I don't know. The Bodyguard? Wait, can we go to the album details?
Yeah, I can do that.
See release.
92. Check it.
Alright. The Bodyguard.
Because I've been just going on YouTube and watching videos of her performing, and it's
Which song do you want? I have nothing.
sometimes you just watch people perform, like Zeppelin during their reunion concert, and it's still just jaw dropping. It creates some kind of sense of awe. It's really cool.
Damn, that was 42 and 93. Yeah, it was top 40.
That's not top 40.
Or no,
that's
no,
42.
it went 4 and 5 and 23. Peak position was number 4.
Dang, dude. Of course it did, because it's so good. Let's just listen to a random track off this album. Let's do that.
Okay. You have to hit the down arrow if you can't find the scroller.
Let's do, how about Saving All My Love for You? Do you know, is that on there?
I couldn't tell you.
Like on the top 40?
Saving All My Love for You. Let me check that. I thought you were talking about the album.
Dude, I've got a story about this one. In high school and senior year of high school, I was in this leadership class.
Yeah, it's also on the Billboard. Sorry.
Oh, of course it is. Okay. Every so often we would.
Wait, what year? I think it's 1985. I think we're in the clear.
1985. Anyway, it was a class where we learned about personability, and we would make these positive quote posters to put up all over the school, and every so often we would go play basketball with the special education kids. And I remember meeting a kid named Tyrone, and Tyrone wasn't in there because of being mentally disabled. He was in there for, I think, attitude issues is what he called it. He just had a lot of conflicts with different other students, and he started talking to me. Like, talking to this guy was really profound because he had a great outlook on life. He was incredibly religious, talking about God, and this really opened my eyes personally. But anyway, there was this special education prom, and this is the song. "Saving All My Love for You" was the song that he picked to dance to with this one girl that he really liked, so okay. He's a really cool dude. I haven't talked to him in such a long time, but that would be nice. Anyway, we're going to find a song that's like actually grooving. Alright, this is some Alice in Chains. Just some of that. Okay. Wait, did you say that one was in the clear? The Whitney Houston one?
It did chart in 86, so probably not, just to play it safe.
Okay.
So.
Alright, Alice in Chains, swing on this version. There we go. Jar of Flies. Music today. We're doing the blackest stuff you've ever heard. All right.
Shout out Black History Month.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Wait,
I have a proposal here. What were you gonna say?
No, I'm just looking for something. Keep going. I'm just checking music.
I have a proposal. Okay.
Okay.
So what we do, we got kind of a weird calendar where we got 31 day months and 30-day months, and
right.
All of a sudden you have February, which is 28. Sure, it's got the leap year, which makes it special, but I think what we got to do is take all the 31-day months, take 3 days from each of those. Take the 30-day months, take 2 from each of those, and put all of those days at the end of the year in a new month. And that way, all of the months have 28 days. And so when the leap year runs around,
Yeah.
Black History Month will be the longest month of the year. You know?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Longest month of the year? I don't need all that.
Why not? Why not? I mean, you'd have to recalculate like where every holiday is in the year, you know. But
We're not making it the longest month of the year.
but
It's the
but
shortest month.
it's by one day. Like that's not a big deal at all, you know.
Nah.
Okay. We're gonna play some more kind of from that era from
Oh,
one
I
of
had
the
a
most
good one.
prolific songwriters of all time, Mr. Smokey Robinson. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I second that emotion. I think I found this one by watching a movie called The Big Chill, which has
Mhm.
a great soundtrack. Anybody out there should go watch it, or
What's
at
it
least
about?
listen to it. It's about these high school friends. They have to get back together because they had a friend that committed suicide,
Oh.
and so they show back together for his funeral, and they rent a house together, and they just commemorate and catch up on life because they haven't seen each other in so long, and
That's
it's a
kinda cool.
really beautiful movie. You know,
Awesome.
you know. So this is one of those. It's one of those feel good movies that has a lot of really good like 60s and 70s songs in it. You know,
Okay, I'll
that's
know
the
that.
sauce that makes Guardians of the Galaxy what it is. It's what makes Remember the Titans what it is. You know, it's the music, man. All right, Smokey Robinson and maybe with the Miracles. I think yeah, it's with the Miracles.
It's credited. Yeah, it's credited
yeah.
as the Miracle.
Because he was in a group called the Miracles before he went solo by himself. Anyway, here it is.
My stepdad went to Barry, where that movie was filmed.
Where is that? Like where is
In
Barry?
Rome, Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, that's
And
pretty
he
cool.
ran past the water wheel with that
Oh
big
yeah,
ass
yeah,
water.
yeah,
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 the big
that's
one.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta
Um,
be cool. I love the Big Chill because it's almost like yeah, with the exposition, like they get together for the funeral, but past that, it's basically a movie about basically nothing. You know, it's just about the characters.
they're
you
just
know?
chilling.
Yeah, they're just chilling
Just
out in
chilling.
the house. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, what else? Oh, Great Santini was also filmed there. I think I can't remember his name. I don't know if you know who the Great Santini is.
No, no, no.
I think it's Pat Conroy. If
Oh,
my memory serves correctly.
yeah. That's he's an author from
Yes.
Charleston. Yeah, and
Yes.
we got like one of his cookbooks. You know,
That's awesome. You
He
make
wrote,
anything yet?
huh?
You make any recipes yet?
No,
off
no,
the
no.
cookbook?
It's just a really cool cookbook because it has recipes, and then he'll list a story that goes along with each recipe. He's a great author.
That's awesome.
I tried reading one of his books, South of Broad, which is just about kind of rich Charleston life. But
Yeah. He's from Buford.
didn't finish
My
it,
sources
yeah.
are telling me he's from Buford, not Charleston.
yeah. He's very
I-
well connected. Like he's like a Charleston kind of icon as well.
Yeah. Well, I gotta represent where I'm from.
Got to represent, man. Buford's cool.
Oh, Pat Conroy's father is a great. Oh, right. So Pat Conroy's the
On the
son.
way back down on the drive, we passed Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yeah, because we were coming from Chapel Hill.
My formative years.
Yeah, that's right, man.
4 to 11 years old, I was in Vietnam, North Carolina. I was in the good part though. I was not behind Jack Britt High School getting murdered.
Man,
Right, Mom?
how many people got murdered in the 7 years you were there?
Well, I was small and playing with Legos and doing test prep workbooks, so I wouldn't know. But there's probably some crime right in there.
What kind of Legos did you have?
Let's see. Oh, I had the Millennium Falcon. I also had. Well, I mean, I mainly played with Transformers, and they weren't really Legos. It was Mega Bloks or Hasbro or whoever produced them. I would play with Transformers, like small figurines. So I had Legos, but my Transformers were the ones that I played with a lot. I'd build them and put them together and transform them. Those were cool.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking of a song. I'm gonna play this for my brother because my brother and I sing this all the time whenever it comes on. It
Peter,
did not
man.
chart, huh?
We love Peter. We had Peter on the
Shout
show
out Peter.
last time we had a season going, and I think he played some Alter Bridge.
He did.
I don't think I was there for that episode, but he played some Alter Bridge, and
He loves Alter Bridge.
yeah, man.
Okay, well, I've got a few requests, but before I do that, I'm going to play this song for my brother. Peter, if you're listening, this goes out to you. Sing along if you know the words. This is Diddy by P. Diddy and the Neptunes. Comment.
You know.
Um,
Should we play some Prince, or what are we doing? What am I doing? All right. Let me put on something. Let me put you on some Fi. Okay.
Some Fi?
All
Who
right.
are you feeling
So-
like?
So, in the late '90s, there was a guy coming out who everybody thought was going to be the next Prince. This guy named Terrence Trent D'Arby. Okay, and why I bring him up for this Black History Month episode commemoration segment is that he didn't really believe in the idea of being a black artist, quote unquote. He wanted to be able to make any music he wanted, and at that point, the expectations for him to become the next Michael Jackson or the next Prince was to make soul and funk music, but he wanted to be the Beatles. You know, he wanted to make any kind of music that he.
What about Wishing Well? Did that one chart?
Yeah, that was yeah. We could do
Fuck.
that. That most definitely charted.
I was gonna say it was probably at least number one and number two because I've heard it. It's the what are you typing in the damn?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his because he changed his name, and I'm trying to spell it right. Sananda Maitreya.
The artist formerly known as Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Trent D'Arby.
Trent. What the? What,
All right,
what are we talking about?
So his first album, can you read that? What is that?
Soul slash. Oh.
No, it's not called Soul slash Funk.
I thought it would
R&B.
give me the. Okay. The hard line according to Sananda Maitreya.
Right, so he rebranded all of his albums with his new name that he got from a dream, apparently.
He looks like he's 16.
Yeah, he was a young dude. So I'm gonna look at his second album. Let's check out the second album. I haven't really listened to it.
Sananda Maitreya's Symphony or Damn. That's actually what the album is called. It's crazy.
Wow, so
Welcome to
second
my-
one, he decided he was
Welcome
gonna.
to my monastereo. Wow.
Okay, let's.
Wow, that's black.
Oh, quite the comment, John. But anyway,
He did it to himself.
so his first album was really a big hit, and the industry was behind him. And with the second one and the third one, they were kind of flops, because he was just trying to make any kind of music he wanted to do,
Right.
and he wasn't playing the game. And naturally, he just faded into obscurity. But he's still a good artist because he has a good voice and can play all the instruments and all that.
Right.
When you listen to his voice, like, that's the most intriguing part. He was a huge Rod Stewart fan and really learned how to get the growl, the gravel in his voice, which I'm not really sure where Rod got that from, but he definitely got it from someone. Which title looks the most appealing to you?
I'll tell you, Wet Your Lips is not appealing to me.
That's probably like a really long orchestral.
If
kinda
it's going to be
thing.
like Darling Nikki, I don't want it. Let's see. She Kissed Me, Delicate, Neon Messiah. Do you have any favorites?
I haven't listened to
You haven't listened
anything
to any of
on
these?
this
All right, let's
album,
do
yeah.
a Castilian Blue. Let's see. That sounds kind of cool. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Castilian Blue by the artist formerly known as Terrence Trent D'Arby, Sananda Maitreya. Here we go.
Oh,
How about that, John?
there you go. It up.
I don't know about right. Let's enjoy the last part of it while we can.
I'm good off that.
Just to clarify it to everybody, I'm not black like at all, but it's in season. And it doesn't have to be Black History Month to listen to black music or whatever. Music is music. It just so happens to that, like, without, like, imagine music without black people. Imagine that. It would be horrible.
Still got a lot of punk rock.
Well, no, you can't have punk rock without black people. You can't have punk rock without the band called Death from Chicago. Or no, they were from Detroit, right? That was like one of the first punk bands. They were all black.
Well,
That's real.
thank you, black people, for music. We appreciate it.
I mean, Beethoven's cool, right? Mozart's
Yeah.
cool. But like American music, like you wouldn't have jazz, you wouldn't have like without the blues, you wouldn't have rock and roll. Blues are the roots, the rest are the fruits.
Preach.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Including Nirvana, Zeppelin, anything from the 20th century. Anything. Any and all of it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, dude.
Shout
All
out
right, everybody,
Dr.
have a
Dre
good
and
week.
Erykah Badu. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. She's